everyone, my name is Ben and this is Crayville Concrete. Today we are in Kasarani, Hunters area. We are installing the second floor slab of this apartment complex. The work is going on quite well here. These ones have been installed in less than 7 hours. This one, if you were to use the conventional method, it would have taken a very long time. And as you can see here, we have not used any reinforcement metals. The metals that are used in the slab when you're doing the conventional slab, the koroga, we have not used any of those metals here. So it has saved a lot in terms of the metals, the D16s, the D12s, the D10s. Another thing is here we have not used any formwork. So there's been a lot of saving in terms of those materials. Another benefit of these T-beams and blocks in this second floor apartment complex is we have not used any timber supports. So the T-beams and blocks do not require any timber supports. So you save again in the cost of timber supports. These ones, they are just laid on the ring beam and you don't need to buy the timber poles to support the slab. And also you spend very little time in constructing this slab because this one has been laid, as I said, in 6 hours. It was fully laid. And if you are to compare that with koroga, this would have taken maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. And then also you have to do the whole putting a lot of water on it, on the slab. So with T-beam and block, you avoid all of that work. So this is a very simple way to build your slab, very strong, and it saves a lot on materials and on labor. In this site, we had about 6 unskilled laborers with 1 supervisor. So 6 unskilled laborers were able to install all of this slab. So we'll be also continuing with this in the next floor of this apartment complex. So how are the T-beams and blocks laid? So this is a very simple process, as I mentioned earlier. This site is not yet fully complete. There's another section here. So these ring beams have already been completed. So all that is needed to be done here is to place the T-beams and blocks on top of the ring beam, and you already have your working surface. So you only need to have completed the ring beam and the T-beams and blocks are placed on top. So you don't need the timber props, as I mentioned. You don't need the reinforcement metals. You don't need the formwork. It's just laying the beams and blocks on top. So it makes work very easy. And this is Kasarani area. There's a lot of flats and apartments coming up. So it's a high density area. And the T-beams and blocks, they make the work of transporting materials to the upper slabs easier, because here you only need to transport the T-beams and blocks. If you're using the normal koroga, there will be a lot of materials to bring up. So this makes it easier to build in high density areas because the beams and blocks take less space and they are easier to transport than having to transport all the materials that you need for koroga, which is a lot of materials. The labor here will take 5, 6, 7 hours with maybe 7 or 8 unskilled laborers, and this will be done. You already have your working surface, and then the 50 millimeter screed will be put on top, and then the slab will be good to go. So this is how the beams look like from the underside. As you can see, it is already a flat surface. And to finish this, all you need to do is just put your normal plastering, or you can put gypsum or any other kind of ceiling material that you wish to put. It's already flat, so it is very easy to finish this surface.